show for the first time tonight, or maybe you're watching it for many nights in a row or many shows and you're like, well, we're wrapping it up. It is definitely that moment where if you've seen a couple items that are still in stock, you can go to .com, do a couple clicks and get in your J. King order, because I will tell you the 5 flex pay is going to go away. I have to tell you, Orshi, I think that looks amazing with that jasper piece. So there again is an example of where you can take your existing turquoise, blend it back to that jasper piece and really create a much more voluptuous look. This one though is our new Redskin collection. Now this is the lowest, oh excuse me, no, this is brand new. We saved it for you tonight. There's 3 pieces to the collection. There's that amazing cuff that's almost gone. That cuff is just luscious. So there's earrings and we have the necklace, and there's 10 cuffs remaining. Okay, so if you look at the cuff, look at the quality of, this is hand select of that material. This is a brand new Mine Find, a brand new launch. Gorgeous. Then look at the earrings, look at the cabochons on the earrings, same thing, hand select, clean and everything. If you look at the beads are really, it's nice material, it has beautiful matrix in it, but if you can see the grade of this, so you see what we're doing here, we only take the really high grade, but this is select material. Even the bead material is more random as far as, you know, we have to use, you know, more of the different colors to be able to cut the beads. But with the cabochons, they're gonna be on any of the cabochons, they're just ultimate, ultimate, ultimate. But even in the beads on this, do you see what makes it so different? Is this, the Redskin, and you know, this has the same thing. It has, this is called new Redskin. When you get this turquoise out of the ground, you're not a farm girl, right?
No, are you? No. Well, I'm from Ohio. I'm right in the middle of Ohio, so which is a lot of farms surrounding us.
Mud clods, you know what mud clods look like? No, not right.
They're on your shoes?
Yeah, well, okay, so where I grew up, and you know, like you have clumps of mud, right? That are very handy for throwing at your sisters, right? And your younger brothers.
Oh, I thought it was called cow pies.
No, they're mud clods. Cow pies are totally different thing.
I guess it's an Ohio thing.
All right, yeah, there you go. I can tell you're not a country mouse. Okay, so anyway, mud clods, and that's what they look like for you out there who grew up like I did, right? Mud clods, you know, they're just clod mud. And the reason I'm telling you this, that's what this looks like. You would think that I'm mining mud clods. When you see this,
really?
They look like just big lumps of dirt. You cut it, and inside of it is the turquoise.
Okay, I gotta give an update. Cuff sold out. Cuff is gone. All right, guys, let me give you, we're about to wrap up. We've got 4 more minutes to go. I'm gonna move the cuff out of the way because indeed it is sold out. So there we go, the cuff is gone. The necklace is still available. And the earrings are still available. Couple things to note on this. You do have your extender on the back. This is, again, one of those just sensational, sensational discoveries. It's one of the rarest forms of turquoise, that new red skin. You have these beautiful beads, gradually get larger at the very bottom. You do have your pierced ears, that's all surrounded in sterling silver. Do not miss out on these pieces because they are, like I said earlier, none of this, we can't bring in even 1,000 of these pieces.
Right.
We bring in 200, 250, 100. Sometimes I look at a show and I'm like, really, I have 50 pieces of that? But that's just how rare these are and how special they are. And I do not want you to miss out on this tonight. And take advantage of the 5 flex. I think that's a great way to try Jay's pieces, really experience the quality that he does and the magic of your pieces too.
Well, and when you have things like this, okay, now here's the way this can go. This is a brand new Mine Find. It's a new release, a new launch, right? We're just starting to work with this material. We've been working for a long time with it. We're just gathering. Now we're starting to sort and start actually do designs and cut. You have to understand, this was created and manufactured over 6 months, maybe even 8 months ago, possibly even a year, when this started to get into, you know, just to get into this phase right here where we're actually making it into jewelry. As this progresses, it's gonna go 2 ways. As we go deeper in this copper mine, as they start getting lower and lower, you're either gonna get more turquoise, and you watch, it's gonna turn bluer and bluer and bluer and bluer. Cool. This is kind of up at the top still. So down the road, you won't see this material here. It will totally change. And then, so if you like to collect and you like different, even out of the same mine, if you like the different veins and the different things, just like the Kingman mine, you got Blue Ridge, you got all these different, you got ceremonial, you got all these different veins that came out of there that are totally uniquely different in their own right. This is one of those things that, now, it can also go the other way, which happens more than not, you know, much to my dismay, right? We go lower and lower and lower, and there is no turquoise, and it's done. And then this was it. And then all you have left is that specimen that you kept for the showcase, right? So it can go two ways, right? But I guarantee you this material right here won't stay like this. If we go lower, it will change. It's going to change colors. It will change. That's just the way it is. It's never not happened. I've never not happened. Usually when you're at the top of it's not always. Nothing's 100%. Sometimes it's blue, 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 blue at the top, and it even gets bluer as it goes down. But usually, the top material a lot of times is more oxidized. So as you start to go down in it, and also usually the lower material has had longer to leach, so you get a higher concentrations of copper and in the mix, because turquoise is a secondary replacement. So it's like, I think it's 26 different elements that need to be present for turquoise to form.
To be turquoise.
And one of the things that has to be there that's a high concentration is copper. Copper, aluminum, if you look it up, you'll see. And that's why you don't find turquoise all over the world. There's whole continents, think about this. There are whole continents on planet Earth that have zero turquoise. Zero turquoise. Another interesting phenomenon, which I've told everybody, if you find turquoise, that's why geologists, and that's why I get hooked up with a lot of turquoise. A lot of the people that I know in the field that are actually, they're not working for turquoise mining companies.
Right. They're
okay?
copper people, right?
They're looking for copper, nickel,
you know,
silver.
You've told me in the past is really interesting in some of the places over in China and some of the Far East, is you say, oh my goodness, they could care less about the turquoise there. And you can't get to the turquoise knowing, because they're there for the copper, and he knows there's turquoise available, but he